Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is once again Deshaun Watson. Ladies and gentlemen, I am coming back to you, your new commentator. I'm coming back to you with another episode of TDW, ladies and gentlemen. But this right here is a Christmas special. It's called Christmas Beatdown. We hope that you guys enjoy the show. Thank you again to FMF Network for letting us come to you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. This show is going to be a banger. As right now we have White Tiger coming out, and he is facing another resident lucha, and we are going to go all in for each match, ladies and gentlemen. Our main event will be a Gifts of the Guardian. Not Gifts of Guardian, but the greatest gift. Rumble. It'll be 10 contestants, I believe, and the greatest gift for the greatest gift championship, and that championship will not be shown on every show, ladies and gentlemen, but what it will do, it will give whoever wins it a chance at any championship they want in TDW. We have 5 women and 5 men, so we will look out for this match, ladies and gentlemen. It is sure to be a banger. That will be our main event tonight. And just to give you guys a little updates on what's going on in TDW, in our tag division, ladies and gentlemen, there is no tag match today, but in our tag division, we have lost a tag team in a kind of way, but we have it. So the Asylum are gone. They decided that they did not want to go with that gimmick, and they wanted to leave that gimmick where it was at. So the Asylum are no longer the Asylum. So they are called, I believe now they call themselves the Psych Crew or something like that. Psycho Crew or something like that. We'll see. But yes, we will be, I guess on the next Unhinged, we will see their new look. They just did not like their look for the Asylum, so they decided that they were going to scrap that and go with a different look. But here we have White Tiger, and he is putting on a show right now, ladies and gentlemen. He is always trying to get the victory, I believe. Like I said, they still don't know whether, in TDW, they still don't know whether they want to go with they still don't know if they want to go with a Cruiserweight Championship or just leave the light heavyweight championship at things as the way they are. So yes, they want to see if they will be doing a Cruiserweight Championship, ladies and gentlemen, but we hope that they do. But we will see, because we have a few Cruiserweights coming in, ladies and gentlemen, but we also have our light heavyweight champion. We have that division getting a lot of a lot more people coming in. I think it was supposed to be a secret, but I'm sorry, boss, I cannot hold the secret anymore. So if you want to know what happened to the last commentator, ladies and gentlemen, he was secretly training behind the scenes to be a wrestler, and the boss noticed it. So she said she signed her to a contract as a wrestler. He is no longer. He is no longer. That's why he is no longer the commentator. He will be wrestling. We will see him soon. So just be prepared to see what he brings to the table. But yes, so here it looks like White Tiger is ready to end this, ladies and gentlemen, as he goes for the pin in 1, 2, 3. And I'm sure he got what he really wanted for Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. That victory. That's all that matters in this line of business, is the victory. And I'm pretty sure White Tiger will try to parlay this into probably a championship opportunity sometime, ladies and gentlemen. We will see what he does. But congratulations to White Tiger. He definitely did his thing. But next here we have Teresa Mercer coming out with Johnny Rage. As you know, they are dating, ladies and gentlemen, so they are coming to the ring together, and we will see what they are about to do, what they can do to get, or well, what Teresa will do to get this victory, because this is a one-on-one match, even though both women, well, Teresa's coming out with her boyfriend, and like I said, still giving me the time to figure out the superstars' names, but I know that her competition, Teresa Mercer competition is Santana's wife. So we'll see who will get what victory coming up, ladies and gentlemen. But it's kind of funny how Teresa and Johnny Rage both make their ways to the stage with a baseball bat. I guess you could say that's what they have in common.
And her opponent from Whitesburg, Kentucky,
Bella Thorne, no. Okay, so I thought she was going against Santana's wife, but no, she's going against Bella Thorne. And Bella Thorne coming out with half of the tag team champions. Now, I have no idea about these two dating, ladies and gentlemen. So I can't confirm or deny whether these two are actually dating or anything. He could just be coming out with her to show support. Both Southern people. So he might want to show her some love in that aspect. But I'm not saying that they're not dating. I just don't know, ladies and gentlemen. But again, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The ladies are here to show out. I believe this is a Extreme Rules match, ladies and gentlemen. So we will see who was getting extreme. They already have Teresa in the. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. I am not calling these matches real good right now, but Johnny Rage sitting there. Teresa grabs a chair but doesn't use it, ladies and gentlemen. She decides to put it back. But now she is on the hunt for a fight, ladies and gentlemen. And she will get exactly what she was looking for here. Both women wants to grab this victory. But now Belle grabbing the chair, and no, she is not going to put it in that ring corner. Oh, she sets it up, but Teresa already up and goes for a spear. It looked like she hit the knee a little bit, but it didn't do enough. And here, Belle counts her down on the ground. Johnny Rage is just looking on as Teresa is catching hands right now. I'm not going to lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. Teresa is not really fighting that well in this match, and I believe she lost her first match here, as did Johnny Rage, but Johnny Rage got it right after a while. Johnny Rage is now our hardcore champion, ladies and gentlemen. So Teresa, she has to eventually get it right, ladies and gentlemen, in this match. And it looks like she is on the comeback, ladies and gentlemen, trying to step things up. And Belle with the win. Teresa suffers another defeat, which puts her at 0-2, I believe this is just her second match, and that was it for her, ladies and gentlemen. Belle taking the time to celebrate. Johnny Rage is looking like he is over there enraged, maybe. And here we have DeAndre Carter versus Roy Tucker. This is a no-holds-barred match, ladies and gentlemen. This match is just a match that was put together because both men were actually online trash talking together. Roy Tucker told DeAndre that he does not care for his gimmick. He doesn't care for the Friendly Neighborhood Nero theme. He said it sounds too close to say, in other words, which he does not care for.
246 pounds,
So, yeah. So now
and his opponent from Biloxi, Mississippi, weighing in at 271
So now
pounds.
Royce, he got to put the money where his mouth is. He has to win this fight. And DeAndre has to do the same because DeAndre says he's not here to please him. Anyone else, he says, not with his gimmick, at least his gimmick is his. It's his choice, is his. And he got the gimmick from a family member, so he's not the first one to use this gimmick. So he doesn't care that Roy doesn't like it. And he said that the Nero is supposed to be, it's me and Hero put together, ladies and gentlemen. That's what Nero is. because he's supposed to be a good knee striker and all of that. So yeah, that's what that's supposed to be. But these men are about to go to war, ladies and gentlemen, right now. And we will see who will step out of this match victorious. Roy already going to work. As you can tell, Roy is the bigger man in this match. And Roy is going to use that advantage too in any way he can, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty sure both of these men are probably a little upset as well that they were tossed into this match and not getting the chance to go for the greatest gift championship, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty sure that both men feel some way about that. So they are going to let out all their frustrations on each other. I'm pretty sure of it, ladies and gentlemen. And if I haven't said it, which I know I haven't, ladies and gentlemen, that I hope you guys all are enjoying your holiday, ladies and gentlemen. I know this drops on Christmas Eve, but I hope you guys all enjoy your holiday. I don't want to say Merry Christmas because I know everybody doesn't celebrate Christmas. But, so I just want to say happy holidays, even though the name of this show is Christmas Beatdown. I have no control over that. That is the boss's calling. So, we'll see. We'll see what she ends up doing, or if she'll keep the show that same name over and over, or she will change it, Holiday Beatdown or something like that. Like I said, I don't want to go too far into that because I like my job, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't want to lose it. Feel like I'm talking about the boss, but I'm not. I have nothing but good things to say about her. But DeAndre now going to work. He's putting in that work. He is trying to get the victory here. He wants to show everybody that he doesn't, like I said, he doesn't care about what they think of his character, or not his character, but his. He wants to show everybody he doesn't care about, that he doesn't care what they think about his gimmick. It's his gimmick. And now, Roy with the being cocky, kind of, and showing off while he is going for the pin on DeAndre. But even though he is the bigger man, he might want to slow that down. He might want to think about that a bit more. But he is going for the pin. It's only a 2 count, ladies and gentlemen. But like I said, he wants to think about that, because he does not want to upset DeAndre. DeAndre is trained in MMA and all that stuff, so DeAndre, if wanted to, could really hurt Roy, no matter what size Roy is. Like, I don't know what's up with DeAndre, because he's bigger than you. They're going to try to use their size. He's going to use his together. too bigger. I don't think that size is going to guarantee them to win. And that's not a size does not equal winning. And cockiness might cost you the fight. You'll be looking at that picture. You'll be looking at that stars. You thought he was about to have some easy work. But I don't want to not here to teach you guys about fighting and stuff like that. You know, that's just the business we are in. And now Roy looking to finish the match though as he goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Roy takes the victory, ladies and gentlemen. Right after I told you that size doesn't mean.
Here is your winner.
Roy says he likes to do it. I still stick to a statement, ladies and gentlemen. Size smiling. We're talking about fighting here. Size does not guarantee you the victory. Size did not guarantee you a win, but in this instance, it did. And here we have the match, that the main event, ladies and gentlemen, for the greatest gift championship. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the main event. And this will be a hater of the match, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure that everyone will be giving it their all. Everyone
the two
wants the shot
superstars
at
that
a
drew number 1
championship.
and number 2 will start in the ring at the same
I'm
time.
sure most of the
Other
winners will
superstars
want
join
the
in
world
the order that
titles.
they drew.
That's what I would
This
be
will
doing.
continue
They don't have
until
to wait for a
all 10
pay-per-view.
superstars have
They
entered
don't
the
have to
ring.
wait for a pay-per-view.
Eliminations will occur
They
when you
can
are thrown over the top
clock
rope
in,
with both feet landing
cash
on
in
the
at
floor.
any time.
The last superstar in the ring will be declared
So,
the
the next thing
Royal
is,
Rumble
we could
winner
have somebody
and is for the Action Championship.
Too far ahead of myself. You can have somebody passionate opinion that can make some things at one of the champions. So we will see what will happen next, ladies and gentlemen.
Introducing the participants. First, from Akron, Ohio, Eric A. White.
I know if I was in that match, excuse my English, ladies and gentlemen, but I know that if I was in that match, I would be trying to do all that I can to win the top prize in this company, ladies and gentlemen. Because being the top five, that's not a lie, comes with this text bars. We're not here for that. We are here for that match, ladies and gentlemen. So we have Erica, the toxic baddie, starting us off in this match, ladies and gentlemen. You know, she's been on the scenes trying to do the big since she started here, ladies and gentlemen. So I know that she would not mind getting this victory and going on to Unhinged and cashing in on the women's champion, trying to get her shot that she believes she deserves anyway. And her first competitor will be
233 pounds.
Mr. Awesome.
Mr. Awesome Barry Wilson.
we will see who will be the champion once this is done. And there is the greatest gift championship, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, it's only for this time right now. It's the boss kind of way of giving back to her employees. She wants them to be encouraged. Like I said, on the next kind of hands, we will see the debut of our past commentator. We just feel right and also, you probably see him in the comments. Going out of character real quick, I took the old commentator, the call that I made for the commentator, and I had made it for, I changed it for, made him a wrestler. They hit me up on X, I made them, but I made him for Musty, the person I made, you'll see him in the comments saying that would be Pretty Boy Earl, something like that. So, it's his fault. I mean, technically, but I made him. So, you guys will just notice that. But now going back into character, I'm sorry, I just had to explain that to you guys of how that's working with me right now. But again, going back in character. But again, ladies and gentlemen, and look, Barry Wilson, he is trying to do everything he can to get this victory. Like I said, this man wants to win. He wants to get gold. And we see the Turner boy is in there. Curtis Turner. He is trying to get this win. He is trying to show his older brothers. He is trying to show his father that even though he is the last Turner to go into wrestling, that he is going to do it big. Because one thing that neither of his brothers were able to accomplish in their time of wrestling, which Jay Polo is still wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Jay Polo wrestles on the indie circuit. He's not signed to any company or anything. Like, we still consider ourselves the indie circuit, but he's like equal to the indies. If FMF Network starts to stream or starts to show Art of War Wrestling again, you might see Jay Polo over there doing his thing. So we'll see if we will be able to catch that, ladies and gentlemen. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, these people are trying to actually get this victory in this match. And they will do anything that it takes to win, ladies and gentlemen. So ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry, but I will not be able to finish commentating this match. The boss has called me to the back. I do have to go see what she wants. It is not that long left in this match. I hope you guys do enjoy. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all. We hope that you do enjoy, and please continue to support the FMF Network and TDW. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I am gone.
Here is your winner, and new Action Champion, Samantha